This is going to be like basically my first tips video of hopefully many that I come out with you guys. I know you guys obviously enjoyed me doing the Black Ops 4 one that I did for Blackout and Battle Royale and stuff. So I'm going to do the same thing on multiplayer for MW while this game is obviously really, really fresh. And then hopefully you guys enjoy that. I'm telling you this now from the personal experience of me playing so far. I've had a bunch of really, really good games. I've been playing pretty well. I think my KD is like a 2.5 right now, if that actually ever matters. For who actually cares about that, there you go. This is what you guys are going to do. You guys are going to play your normal game, and I think there's like a assault rifle class, the FR556. That's what you're going to start off with, but right now, after you start off with that gun, you use all your guns until you can actually rank up. Once you are a high enough level, which I think it's a level 6 or 9, one of the two, you want to use the M4A1. I'm telling you right now, this is the gun I've been playing really, really well with.
Got one. Got two.
Let's go back to Maven. Get some redemption here. This is a redemption story, folks.
The fucking I'm getting the craziest recoil on this fucking thing, man.
Nice, Chris.
Holy shit.
4.
Nice. You got that thingy if you want to drop bombs there. Just drop.
I'll drop a bomb, man. Behind you, Chris.
Oh my god, what a run. Oh! Chris got different attachments than me, dude. Chris's gun's not moving.
Oh, it's M4, yeah. My M4, I feel like.
Let's go, baby!
Chris,
That's how we do it!
Nice.
Woo! Come on, stream! You can't get better than that! Oh my god! How am I not the final play of the game? If you want to do attachments, I'm going to try and explain the attachment system for you guys. The attachment system is a lot. There's a lot going on. Obviously, like, look at all these different options. But the attachment system is weird. So basically, everything that you put on your gun has a pro and a con, right? So all of these different things, I don't have everything unlocked in obviously real multiplayer online. This is local, so everything's unlocked, but I can still try and do this. What's going on is every time you put something on your gun, you obviously have a con to it. Like if you do this, you have the better recoil, but then your aim down sight speed and your aiming stability obviously gets a little bit worse. So you can add 5 things to your weapon. You have a choice of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, the perk doesn't count. 6, 7, 8 things, and then the 9th is a perk, which you can obviously always use. So basically what I've been doing, and I don't know if this is the best thing yet, but this is what I've been playing really, really well with, and this is what I recommend using this weapon in general. Finding your best class, but this is like the balance for me that I've liked the most. So I use the barrel, and I don't have all of these barrels unlocked yet, so I'm not going to say like all of these. Obviously, I'm only up to, I think, the stock M16 one. I use the stock M16 one, which is damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control, so it makes your gun really strong from range. It makes your gun obviously really, really accurate, like from range 2, it like hits harder, and it's better recoil. Obviously, your aim down sight speed and your movement speed is a little bit slowed, but personally, I think it's actually worth it. I think the trade-off's really good. When I put this on my weapon, I saw the recoil go down really, really easy. It was really easy to control. The time to kill in this game is really, really, really quick. So having that no recoil and then aiming at a doorway or holding your L trigger and getting a kill is pretty easy with this. So I definitely recommend using this. I don't use a laser sight because this is the thing. When you use a laser sight, like your laser's visible to enemies, I don't really think it's that big of a deal. This laser sight right here, the aim down sight speed one, that might be worth using. I have not used it yet, considering I have not unlocked that, but that's definitely something you might want to keep in mind. I personally just haven't been using a laser sight yet. And then the optics, what have I been using? Which one is it? It's this one. So I've been using the operator reflex sight. I've really been trying to upgrade to the GI mini reflex, but I haven't really unlocked that yet, so I haven't been able to use it. That's what I was using, I think, in the beta or something. That's probably my favorite sight. I just don't have it. So as of now, when you first get the game, once you unlock the operator reflex sight, you want to throw that on your gun right away. That is the sight to use, in my opinion. I think it's really easy. I think it's really precise. I think it's easy to see, and I think it's easy to control the recoil with what I'm about to show you. You have some stocks. Right now, I'm not using any stocks, and I'll explain why. So the M16 stock is aiming stability. It's really not that important. And that also stops your aiming walking speed, which isn't that big of a deal. But this one is kind of what I was thinking about using, which is aiming walking speed or walking movement speed. And that's when like you're holding your L trigger and you're like moving around with your L trigger up. You can actually like walk pretty fast. It actually doesn't do that much. And then on top of that, the way this game has been played for me you don't really need to aim and walk a lot of the time. Like the way you're kind of doing is you're more posted up and mounting your weapon. So you definitely don't even really need to aim and walk at the same time. Like you really want to aim and lay down or just hold your aim and slowly walk. You don't need something to speed it up. And this doesn't speed it up enough, in my opinion, even to use it. So definitely don't use this. So I'm not using any stocks right now. What about no stock? Like these two, you might want to actually use like the aim down sight speed one. But right now, I just don't have that stock unlocked in that multiplayer. But that one's probably really good since when you put it on your gun, it's aim down sight speed, and then the aiming stability is gone, so you actually don't lose like your aiming. So that's actually pretty good right there. And then for my underbarrel, I started off by using the Commando foregrip, and then once I unlocked the Merc foregrip, this one was kind of tough. So when you put this on, your recoil control, it goes up a lot. Like it's actually noticeable. That makes the gun really, really easy to control. And then the hip fire accuracy is good as well. But then it makes your aim down sight speed slow. So when you're like trying to snap on the people, you can be a little bit slow, and it kind of feels a little bit like sluggish. But the thing is, if you play this game and you L trigger a lot, you don't really need to have that snap as much, and it's not that bad. I've been playing really, really good with it. And on top of that, if someone comes up close to you, this puts your hip fire accuracy up there, so you can hip fire them when they're up close. I definitely recommend trying that if you guys have not. So that's definitely something I've been using. I've loved this. Once I put this grip on, I was showing Merc and Maven and all of them too. This has been like my grip of choice. I've been doing really, really well with it. So start off using Commando, and then once you unlock the Merc foregrip, throw it on your weapon. I promise you won't be disappointed, unless you're really trying to run around like a maniac. But if you're trying to kind of have that playstyle, you want to be using a submachine gun. So this is more of an AR, slower paced playstyle weapon, and I'm going to be doing more of these if you guys like this video. So of course, make sure you do that. I don't do anything with the ammunition because look, you put on ammunition, your aim down sight speed and your movement speed goes down. It's not worth the extra bullets, and you don't want to be that slow. So I just definitely don't even recommend doing any of that yet. I actually don't know what these ones are. So this one's interesting. Oh, never mind. That's fire rate. And that's, yeah. So no, I wouldn't use any of these personally. And then the rear grip, I was starting by not even using one because like they just didn't really do much. But I unlocked the rubberized grip one, which is recoil control. And that one was really good. I didn't even think I needed this one. I just threw this one on just like, why not? Because it doesn't slow down your aim down sight. But obviously, you're looking at this one, aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed. This is the one you definitely want to be using. I have not upgraded to this one yet. I don't have it unlocked, but this is definitely what you want to be using when you can get there. And then for perks, either sleight of hand or FMJ. You want to shoot through walls, you use your FMJ. It's pretty good. It's not super overpowered. And then sleight of hand is obviously reloading faster. That's kind of like up to you. That's completely personal preference. I've been using bullet penetration, the FMJ, just because I like shooting through walls. When people try and like get around that corner, you can get that last bullet through the wall. So then real quick, I'm going to run through the perks. I'm not going to do a really full explanation of these perks just because they're all pretty self-explanatory. But right now, I've been using EOD, which stops you from taking from fire and explosives and all that stuff. So basically grenades, C4s, Molotovs and all that. You get a lot of those thrown at you in pubs. That's what you want to do. You want to throw on EOD. Then you're going to start off. You're going to use hardline. You have hardline right away. I'm telling you now, it's great. You get your kill streak a little bit faster. You can do restock. This is really all personal preference. I've been using hardline just to use it. And then right now, I think I've been using amped just because there hasn't been much to use. If I could tell you what to use, though, you should probably be using Battle Hardened, but that's, I don't even think I have that unlocked yet. But when you get that unlocked, that's what you want to go with. But for now, I just have Amped on. It's not like anything too crazy. Then my lethal is just a frag and either a stun or a flash. Personal preference, nothing crazy. This is the class right here that you want to be using. This is like a midway upgraded M4 right now. So you can get this pretty quickly if you grind, but it's all really, really possible. And then until then, like you just want to honestly, you don't really need a lot of attachments until you kind of slowly start updating. But this is what I've gotten to so far. I recommend upgrading to the M4 right away as soon as you unlock it. And then using this gun as much as you can to really unlock the attachments and the camos and all that stuff, so you can obviously get all this decked out. Because once this is fully decked out and there's some stocks and there's some grips that can actually really help you out, I think it'll be pretty cool. So recommend this class. Let me know how you guys like it when you are either able to get on the servers, because I don't know when you're going to get on them, or just when you obviously comment in the YouTube video, because this will be a YouTube video as well. That is the class I'm telling you right now you want to be using for your day one MW experience. Get to the M4 and upload this class to your arsenal, and I promise you, you'll be having better games. This is the gun that I've been using. A lot of pro players say this gun's good. A lot of YouTubers say this gun's good. I'm telling you, this is the gun of my choice. Let me know how you guys like it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Obviously, everyone in the Twitch chat right now that you guys are watching too, you guys can obviously ask questions. I'll help you out. And yeah, if you guys have any recommendations of tips, videos, or anything else of the sort, I'll try and be doing these a little bit more often during MW, because I know a lot of you guys obviously asked for that in Black Ops 4, so I might go back to Blackout 2 and do some of those. But as of now, this is a video for you guys to help you out on your first day experience. Hopefully you guys enjoy Call of Duty and enjoy the game and enjoy the video. Goodbye. Later. Peace.